Just don't tag him.
Gav, okay, now we got to talk about the hard-hitting stuff. Huge news.
Okay.
You and Anthony Cumia, I'm not just saying this, are my two favorite broadcasters out there. You guys have both had the upper echelon of success. You guys have both been canceled. You guys have both been able to find a way to come back from every cancelization that you had. Now tell us, what is going on with Compound and Censored? Now you are merged together. Let's be real, the only profitable show on Compound, I would imagine, is Anthony's. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, that's the same as InfoWars and Censored. You know, there's always, and The Blaze is nothing without Alex Stein. So there's always these flagship shows, and everyone else is sort of in seventh place. But that's typical. So Ant was the main guy. Really, the fusion here is me and Anthony, and we just have great chemistry on our Wednesday shows. So we thought, let's merge the networks, and we're trimming some fat, I guess. Anthony spent like an African American who just won the lottery for the past 10 years.
Well,
So
we're talking about Anthony Cumia, right?
Yes, Cumia, yes.
Yeah.
How do you not
Anthony
know
Cumia.
Anthony Cumia?
I'm sorry.
You've never heard of the famous Opie and Anthony?
Oh, wow.
He's
okay.
Anthony of that Opie and Anthony.
Okay, wow, another famous racist. Okay, this is a good
Yes,
show.
he is a very famous
Very good
racist.
show.
So yeah, two very famous racists are on the show. I'm not racist, though. I don't use the N-word. I just want that. Write that down for the people that are clipping this episode. So you took it over, and now Geno Bisconte is out there crying because he doesn't have a free, show anymore, which I'm empathetic to. But what's the deal with all that drama?
Well, I told you, I made him an offer, but it was like a tenth of what he was making at Compound. I'm sorry, but I'm a free market dude. I'm Scottish. We're cheaper than Jews, and my thing is, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. And I think Ant was more like, Italians. He's like, hey, come on in. You want some more prosciutto? And I'm like, no, you've had enough prosciutto. Hold on a second here. You pay for your prosciutto, you can have.
Well, and this is the other thing people don't realize. Anthony was kind of on the tail end of those big multi-million-dollar checks that radio broadcasters get. Now, in this day and age, they don't get those contracts. So Anthony is still considerably wealthy, I would guess, but financially, this has to be much better for him, even if he does have money. Now he's saving a lot of money. Let's just be real.
I mean, he was grossing over $1 million with that site, and it was all going to the staff. I need a bigger net than that. I think, if you're not making 30-40% net, you got to change your business plan.
Yeah, because he's spending $1 million, and if you're not getting a lot, that's a lot of hot dogs without a lot of mustard back to put on them, and everybody needs mustard on their hot dogs. Gavin,
how much are you making at Blaze these days?
What? I make about $62,000 a year.
I don't believe you.
$5,000 a month, and then I get a $2,000 bonus if I don't get arrested.
That's how much I make for eating fried chicken.
Yes, and we don't pay him at all. No, and I'm very lucky to be at the Blaze, but you are right. You got to get subscribers, you got to get content, you got to get clicks. It's not that easy, and people going on their own, they're realizing it would have been better, and this is no disrespect to Geno, and I like Chrissy too. They got to build their own show. That's just the only way to make it. You can't be reliant on anybody else. I mean, is that a bad assessment?
Yeah, it's not the Wild Wild West, because that's not the phrase, but it is the Wild West. And the days of having a network where you spend all this money and you have this show and that show and everything, that's gone. Now it's more like everyone is their own YouTube, and we'll give you the infrastructure, but you got to eat what you kill.
I'm going to say this. That is the show for, that is in hot water. That is in hot water. Do not kick yourself, people.
Shit.
What happened?
No, I'm just saying it's a lot.
That is in hot water for Wednesday, July 10th. Hopefully we can keep doing this. Like, don't get me wrong, this is Impound Media. If you think we're going to cross the picket line, don't kid yourself. You have two choices in every moment. You can choose joy or you can choose fear. And you could either be happy to be alive or you could be afraid of fucking change and listen to the people that think you're afraid. You could listen to the bullies that are like, oh, they'll come around or they're going to do this or whatever. But the bottom line is you do things for money, you do things for the love of what you do. And I'm going to sit back, get pizza, watch Garrett and Steve because I love them. But don't ever think a 55-year-old psycho is going to be like, really? You'll give me one show? Stop it. Stop it. Jesus Christ, your whole life's a goddamn fork, and you think everyone's going to be like, well, he's so cool. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. That's in hot water.
Suck a dick.
Thank you, guys. Oh yeah,
Were
do
you
your
talking about
plugs.
Gavin?
Call Gavin and tell him he's a what? Oh,
Tell him he sucks.
yeah, he does.
I do a show once a week there.
The funny thing about that is Gavin knows he sucks. He's having a really hard time with that right now. Moving on.
That is a fact.